Give us a thumbs up.
Live. Or
Oh,
only
we can't
recording,
hear
sorry,
anybody.
we're not live.
Little louder, Rachel. Say welcome to a team meeting for everybody here in the room.
Welcome to team meeting. We are recording.
All right, everybody, please take your seats. Or if you're already seated, listening and watching online, welcome to the Real Estate Revolution.
Exactly.
Mike, may the 4th be with you.
And you as well.
Okay. It's horrible. All right, so
we're not hearing me earlier because my microphone was on mute. We actually have Princess Malaya here in the room.
We do. Princess Malaya. Princess Malaya, please come up.
Come up here. Those of you online need to see this.
We
this
need
is
to
incredible.
See Princess Malaya. I couldn't tell you. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting.
Oh, look, her shirt is Han Solo. It says, I know.
Oh, I
love you.
It. And
I know.
The prince, for everybody that's watched Thumb Wars, Princess Bunhead. Princess Bunhead.
Oh, look, pictures being taken.
Thank you. All right.
And the next day is Revenge of the 5th.
That's right.
5th.
Oh,
5th.
I thought it was actually the 6th.
I don't know.
I think it's the 6th.
But look at our first screen. Guess what day it is? We already
did.
Though.
Pew pew. And there we go. Oh, it's so good. So good.
And it's also Springfield Cardinals opening day. Yay.
So
assuming
great.
the rain goes away.
And I get to go on Thursday.
On Thursday.
Mike was kind enough. We were going to go together, and then something more important than me and Cardinals.
Yeah, my daughter's graduation from college.
Yeah.
You know,
that's right.
Priorities.
I guess.
So, but depending on how all the COVID stuff works, they may start doing groups later in the season. So we're going to try and do a Keller Williams night at the ballpark, but they don't have any way to do that yet. So
I think the reason they didn't do the 5th as the 6th is because of Cinco de Mayo. Tomorrow. Wait, I think it's actually possible that there are people in this room and watching right now that have not RSVP'd. I don't want to think that.
You know what that stands for? Respond soon, very please. That's the French.
That's the French.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Well, if you have not responded soon,
who in here that's going to Cinco de Mayo has RSVP'd? Raise your hand.
Woo!
Good. Those of you online, raise your hand. Put a hand clap in the emojis chat.
Say I'm going. I'm going. Just say I'm going.
Because here's the thing.
Right now.
Yeah, type I'm going.
Type it in. I don't see anybody typing in.
There's
literally 30 of you.
None of them are.
I know who you are.
They're Cinco de Mayo on their own.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Okay. So here's the deal. We only order food by who RSVPs. So if you don't RSVP,
no food for you.
No food for you.
No food.
No food for you.
No food for you.
So make sure you're doing that. I think the link just got thrown up on the chat.
It did.
Those of you in here, you have this digital thing called a phone. All you got to do is go to the Facebook and hit going.
Christie's. I'm going.
She's going.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate that.
It's going to be fun tomorrow at the Patio. It's going to be lots of fun.
Here's Nicole's amazing May calendar she made.
Look at this.
It's so beautiful.
All kinds of stuff on it.
It has like important things on it.
It does. A couple things to point out as I slide this out of the way. Red Day is next week. We'll talk about that more. Mindy's I'm going.
Red Day.
I got a chat up here too. But most important, so calendars are out. This is on the Facebook page. It's on everything. It's in the Google Drive that's shared with everybody. We'll talk about that in a second. But most importantly, this lists our new people for May.
Ooh.
We have another 14 new agents that have joined us. We have Johnny Rowe, Roy Koyama, and again, I apologize, the first week of the month, I don't have your names down. Mitchell Howard, Sarah Mullen, Emily McCall, Cassie Jones.
Relation.
No relation.
No.
Zach Garrett, Andres DeLeon, Leslie Pruitt, Taylor Johnson, Ruthie Letterman, Wyatt Davis, Kaylee James, Chris Locke. Let's give these people a round of applause.
Woo! Very cool. And if this is your first team meeting, welcome.
Welcome.
And if you don't know someone, go over and say hi. How about that?
That's great.
Okay.
And for your first time, we'll validate parking for you.
Remember the rumors that we used to have to
we've had agents come to us and say, so how much do you all charge for parking? Because that's a rumor that's been out.
That was a rumor for a while. I know it. All right. Photos from the awards party are available. I mean, we've seen people post stuff.
Yes. Rachel, can you remind them where to find those?
Yeah, so all of the photos are on the internal Facebook page, and I'm also going to include a Google Drive link. So what Nicole has worked hard on doing is there's a lot of reoccurring questions we're getting. What is the brokerage ID, the HUD, the NAID number, all of that. So we've created a Google Drive that will be a resource for everybody. So I'm going to include that link on the chat, and Nicole will also include it into the internal group. So make sure you click on that and you join it. So it's new associate information, the policy and guideline manual, anything and everything you'll need to know about KW.
So any documents they need, they'll be able to go to that, go to the drive link and find it, correct?
Correct. Yep. It's all there for them. Contract and real estate docs. And so we're working on making this an all-in-one resource for all of our agents.
So everything you need is at one spot, and you'll just be able, you can even save that. Can't you save that to a bookmark?
Yes.
Yes.
Drive?
You absolutely can.
And
it'll
I
make
know
that
a lot of
easy.
you guys probably don't have your policy and guideline manual paper copy whenever you join. So there's always a copy digital form since we are a tech company.
Correct.
How about that? Well, we're a tech company with a partio, Mike.
That's
A
rare.
partio for Cinco de Mayo. If you don't know where it is, come find us.
Also, the Affiliate Expo, we got a slide on that coming up. That is today, and we'll talk about that here in a second.
We got Red Day, obviously, as one of our big pushes. We funded what we had planned for the commercial washer and dryer for the connecting grounds.
But now we need to put our time into.
That's right.
Okay,
So,
and this is a tricky one that's confusing that came out from the Board of Realtors. NAR Code of Ethics is due by December 31st. Now, most of us are thinking, wait, we just did our continuing ed last year. You did. And that covers you for the NAR one. NAR, National Association of Realtors, is every 3 years. So the only people this really applies to is if you've become an agent since basically January 1. Well, yeah, let's hang on.
agent did not renew last year.
It will be from September when it renewed of 2020.
From September. Okay. So there's a way to go. The NAR website, we're going to put that up there. You can put your name in. And if you've already done it, it'll come up and say completed. So again, this is not for most people, but it is, and it's till December 31st. So there'll be more info coming. There's a Code of Ethics class you can take. You can purchase it, and then it'll count for your Code of Ethics for the next cycle for Missouri. Or I think there's a free one, but you want to do the paid one and just do it once rather than have to do it twice.
And I mean, I just want to say that this code of ethics is something that we should all be really proud of as realtors, that there's a lot of other industries that don't abide by something as powerful as our code of ethics. And so I want to just give a level of fervency to what it means to be abiding by that. And for all of us as agents to uphold that is super awesome. So we are just, I just wanted to say that really quick, that not all industries do
Kim
that.
was trying to take a picture, so I was Zoolandering on her. Zoolander.
Okay. Oh, did she get it? Okay, she got it.
We think we'll find that website, and we've got till December 31st. So we're just putting this out way ahead of time so nobody's caught off guard on it. So it just came out last week. We're trying to get more info, but we'll check the website. If it doesn't say completed, then you got to get something done.
Hey, Mike, have you ever gotten a phone call you didn't want, like a telemarketer?
Yes, I have.
How about like a lot of them?
I do, and I start talking to them.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay, I just go like this. Oh, really? Cool. Tell me about it.
Don't drop the mics. We just talked about the value of those. This was something that came out on our nationwide meeting yesterday. They're getting very picky on who you call and who you don't. Make sure if you're calling somebody, they're not on the do not call, because there are lawyers that have figured out how to sue and make big money off of this.
That's right.
So we'll have this this graphic up somewhere where you can get to it, but $500 to $1,500 per violation, with lawsuits often brought on as class action lawsuits. Lawyers have figured out, hey, if I get a group of people that say, hey, we've had bad calls. So again, make sure, and especially like live listings, double check MLS before you call anybody.
And basically, this is for the people that are circle prospecting, that are dialing and can accidentally even call like an active listing and try to get business where they didn't know. But I'm going to say, when you really are circle prospecting, not that you shouldn't, it's more of just that you want to make sure to abide by that do not call list. And you can, yes, Amy Malaya. No, if you can prove that you've gotten the ability to call them from their own handwriting, for example, or they signed in on your sheet, then you are fine. Yep. If anything that's written in their own handwriting abides in court most of the time. That is not a do not call list yet. So it is different than, but I think they're actually starting a do not solicit via social medias and certain things. In California, we've heard rumblings of that, but we don't know if that's, remember, if you can prove that you got their phone number through something viable, then you're fine. Yep.
But it's People are so happy. So.
Yes. Updates from GSBOR.
Okay, so a couple things coming up. Number one, the Affiliate Expo today. Somebody asked what this is. Basically, the affiliates are any of our vendors, title companies, inspectors. They're all going to be set up at Relics, and most of them want to meet with you, so they have prizes for you. And the big prizes, I think there's an Apple Watch. Go back a second.
Oh, yeah, whoops.
There's
Hit
a
the wrong button.
$1,000 trip to Big Cedar. This is a come and go thing. If you go through and get to all the booths, then you get entered into some of these things. So it's at Relics, starts at, I thought it was on the screen. Maybe it's not.
10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
It's blocked on that one over there.
Yeah, it's right there.
There we
10,
go.
10
Okay.
a.m. to 2 p.m.
So run by Relics. I think they'll have some food and snacks there. I don't know that for sure, but it's a fun time. It's a great way to meet a lot of people.
Awesome. Very cool.
Cool.
And the YPN networking event.
May 25th. Put that on your calendar. And it is not only YPN, it is also OPN, I've been told. So Old People's Network.
Wow.
Anybody can come. So don't think you have to be a youth.
There's no OPN, really, is there?
No.
Okay, I was like, that cannot exist.
2 youths left. What is a ute?
I don't know, but we've got May's Booking It book.
Okay, this one's a good one. It's called Miracle Morning. It's a quick read, correct?
Very quick read. I've read it at least once, but I'm reading it again right now, and I mean, it reminds me how good it is. It really is a life-changing book, and so we've got that one up on the wall in the hallway.
I don't have that one up yet, but we will.
Okay, we will.
But I am going to get, what did we read last week?
Infinite
Game.
Infinite Game.
Those of you that read that, I'm going to get your names up there soon. We're progressing towards pizza.
Oh, yeah. And vendor program. Casey Cooper is in the house.
It's already on the way up.
He is on the way up. And if anybody else wants to jump on and say hello,
From Team Morawski.
Team Morawski is right there. Come on up.
We'll miss you at the expo because of a scheduling conflict, but it's a great expo to attend. And also,
You're unmuted.
another vendor called me yesterday, said, please make sure people get there.
Unmuted.
There's lots of good prizes. What you got?
Yeah, tell us.
Okay. So just last week, I was talking about credit scores on pre-qual letters. I'm still waiting on an answer for that. I've had a yes, and I've had a no, and I've had another yes, and then one more no. So kind of stirred up something within the company to see if that's possible. But one thing that I have been approved for is if a client is sent to me and just for a pre-qual letter, what I've been doing with a lot of them is I've gone ahead and stuck them in the underwriting system. Takes about a week, maybe 2 weeks to get them through the underwriting system on a TBD, to be determined house. The good thing about us doing that is once it goes through underwriting and our underwriter likes it, we give a $5,000 guarantee to the seller if the loan falls through for whatever reason.
Really?
So maybe this will help with some of the offers.
Like it.
We're doing everything we can to help you guys out because
So
we
will
know
that
what
be
how
worded
competitive.
in the pre-approval letter?
No, I actually get, yes. So
Okay.
I get an actual pre-approval letter, and in there, it does state that this has been through underwriting, and it's a $5,000 guarantee to the seller if the loan falls through. Now, there is fine print, obviously, if they go buy a brand new car in the middle of the process.
For
We're not going to
shame.
guarantee that by any means,
Or a boat.
but, or this time of year, or a boat.
Or an ATV.
Yes, all the above. So, or credit cards, or no.
Oh, so bad.
So anyway, so maybe that will help you out. So again, what I've been doing is if they're easier files, I'm still issuing my pre-qual letters like I always have, but I am going ahead and sticking it in the underwriting system to see if I can't get that pre-approval letter, because I know I've got some people right now that's had 10 offers that they haven't gotten, and it's taken months to get an offer, accepted, so on and so forth. So I'm like, why does it hurt to go ahead and throw it in underwriting real quick to get that pre-approval letter
Fantastic.
or maybe the following week or whatever.
Very cool. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. And we will continue with our clicker.
Lots of good info today.
Very good. Very good. Oh,
Speaking
broker
of-
moment. Jim Bolin.
Andrew thought he was.
He's
broke
got
for
his
a second.
hand up. Do you want to come up, sir? He doesn't want to come up. No,
He has nothing,
nothing good other than you don't want to be talking to Jim on a lawsuit. Therefore, abide by the contract. How about that?
You wanna repeat
So
it?
yeah, handling
He gets the mic,
problems.
you can't hear him.
Yes,
We're gonna repeat.
I'm repeating it. So he said it would be great if agents could handle problems during the contract so that they aren't problems after the contract. Is that what a good way to say it, Jim? All right. Well, that is a very good piece of advice. And honestly, I don't like problems to ever become full-fledged problems. I'd rather prevent the problem, Mike. How about you?
It's a lot easier then.
There was a thing where we used to, in our listing presentation, talk about how we were really good at putting out fires. Like that was actually something I'd be like, Mel, Mr. Seller, we're actually professional firefighters. We literally put out fires for our clients and with our clients all the time. And then I stopped saying that because I actually really am like, wait a second, if there's already a fire, that means there's damage that's been done. So how about this? Let's just become fire preventers.
We're going to be Barney Fifes. We're going to nip it in the bud.
Wow.
Going to fix it before it becomes something
he always
big.
has to take it to something. That is just ridiculous. Yeah, so just become prevent rather than great at putting out fires. That's my piece of advice for a broker moment. And we have a spotlight for the Springfield Culture winner.
Yes,
We
talk
had
slowly for a second.
Mark Stewart, the famous one.
And let's see what name it comes up with
And
next.
it's not on there.
Nope, go back.
Yes.
It's not on there because I didn't want these people to see it. He is
That's
giving
right.
it to a multitude of people. This is going to Landon, Nicole, Rachel, and Lindsay.
Woo!
So Mark, if you can come up.
Mark, come on up here. So wait, you're saying that Mark saw how great the leadership team admin staff is,
Except for you and I.
and not us. That's why I specified. And there you go. Mark, tell us.
You know, I think everyone, I believe Nicole, Landon, Rachel, and Lindsay have probably received this before, but I don't think they're thanked enough for the job that they do. So I just want them to know that I really appreciate them.
Thank you so much, Mark. That's really sweet. And we will be glad to present this to them after the team meeting. That's fantastic.
Thank you, Mark. We really appreciate that. We're all up here in awe. So thank you. We appreciate you.
In fifths. Give it to them.
Well, he was almost cut in fifths. Baby, I like it. Baby turtles.
So just so you know what they're working on right now, Rachel, how many contracts are we doing from last month?
603 contracts were written in the month of March.
That's how busy they are right now. So if you walk in there and they're looking frazzled, just buy them an adult beverage and smile at them.
Well, hopefully not till after, but okay.
Mike, check your mic. I think it's off.
Oh,
Mic check.
could you at least hear some of that?
Yeah, we could.
Okay.
And just an update, we've already closed 532 units for the month of April, and we're still working on more.
Yeah.
I remember in the team meeting we had up there this morning, it was literally, I think they said over 100 that they had to fulfill in today.
Exactly.
So that is outrageous.
So a ways back, we were doing Tell Us Something Good every week, and we decided to take that off for a while, and some people said, let's bring that back. So the first meeting of each month, we're going to do Tell Us Something Good.
Yes.
And first off, let's go to the next slide.
Yeah, well, we're going to bring up Blake Cook because speaking of something
Before
good,
the other screen.
well, do you want to do the other one?
No, I want to make sure they were still there.
Okay. Tell us something good. Do you want to do
Yes.
that now then?
Blame,
Blake, come on up.
blame breakup.
And for everybody that doesn't know Blake Cook, amazing, incredible agent in our office that's
Make sure your mic's
also, yes, is it on there?
Is it on?
Who is helping run the incredible productivity coaching program, which there's something cool happening with.
Yeah. So Brian and I want to invite everyone that is here or listening. Tomorrow we have Carrie Wersch coming in. She's going to talk to everybody. We're going to talk about buyers. So here's the catch. You can show up, but you have to sign in, because if you're not part of the coaching program, you're going to sign up for a consultation with Brian and I. It's 30 minutes long. It's not going to kill you. I promise it'll be fine. If you're not doing business and you want to be, there's a lot of people in this room that things are starting to take off for. And buyers right now are super hard. She just won Buyer's Agent of the Year. She closed over like 200 units. It's crazy. It's from 9 to 10 tomorrow. Please be there. It'd be awesome. Right down here.
Here in this room.
Right down here.
Awesome. Thank you
Hey,
so
Blake,
much.
can you walk us through what a typical consultation is? Because I believe you used one of the books that we have discussed previously in your consultation.
Yeah, so the initial consultation is literally 30 minutes of us just talking about if we're a good fit for you and can help you grow your business and vice versa. Then we have one-on-one consultations after that. So the first one, we sit down and we actually get your bank account set up. So we actually go through and we do the profit first, which I think is what Rachel's referring to. So we figure out how much money
good.
you need to actually run your business, because most agents actually get out of the business because they don't manage their money correctly. So can we make you make money? Yes. Can we show you how to manage your money? Also, yes. Did that answer that?
So
tax
great.
man will be coming.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if you're not ready for the tax
Oh,
man,
it's so true. Thank you.
very cool.
All right. Because if you've been an employee your whole life, Mike, and then you get into the real estate business and you're now an independent contractor who's running your own business,
Uncle Sam wants to
Uncle
take your
Sam's
money.
like, hey, remember me? And you're like, oh, dang, I forgot. And then they go, take
Yeah.
that. Thank you. All right. So, okay, now we can go back. Boom.
There. Okay. So This is something to tell us something good. Gwen Phillips ran a wonderful event at the Women's Council
So good.
of Realtors Rock and Roll Gala auction Friday night. They raised over $15,000 for the Rebound Foundation, and I forgot the name of the other foundation. I'm sorry.
forget it.
Anybody else that was there? There were 2 charities there. I can't remember what it was called, but they raised $15,000 that night. And a big chunk of that was thanks to Samantha and Tyler Richardson, who threw in a giant auction piece at the very end.
That
So it
was
was
so
cool.
cool.
Regional
Well, which was
awards.
the most they've ever raised in the history.
Yeah,
of
it was huge.
So
It was a
if
fun
you see
night.
Gwen, congratulate her. Tell her how great she did. She was running everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, it was impressive to watch, really. So
Regional awards.
yes.
You want to read through those?
Sure. Paulina, of course, is the Rookie of the Year. We
Okay.
got, go ahead.
Tell them what the region is. How many people we're talking about?
So I think we have over 5,000 agents in our region of the greater.
She's
We
ladies
have
first.
31 offices in our region that cover 5 different states, and we have over 6,800 agents in our region, and we're
6,800.
continuing to grow every single year. And as far as I know, Paulina is the first rookie from our market center to accept a regional award. And so that is a very huge honor for our office.
Very
Yay.
cool. That was super fun. If you guys didn't see the little video on our internal Facebook page when we were able to present that to her, that was super fun and I loved it. And our very own Dusty Capon, which is number 4 in team units. So team member is 2 people. And so husband-wife team.
Yep.
And if you're more than that, then you're a group technically. And so for them to be number 4 in units, very cool. And Holt Homes Group, number 5 in group units. Grady Team, number 3 in group units. And number 3, gross commission income as well. So very cool. When you see these people around, I mean, we're all pretty dang competitive. I don't know about you, okay? But I will say, this is one of those times that you can really show up and really congratulate others.
And then from the Facebook page, we had more Tell Us Something Goods. Mary Beth Hankins says, Sam Hayes has gone above and beyond to help me this last month. I'm a new agent and had a listing sale and a purchase. He's patiently answered my multitude of questions and has been such an awesome cheerleader. He's definitely helped ease this newbies. And I lost the words there. Next one. That's what happens when you cut and paste from Facebook.
That's right.
Jennifer Hickey says, thank you to Michael Eckenrode and Jennifer Biddle for constantly being available to help answer all questions. It has made my first year in real estate so much fun knowing I have individuals I can reach out to. Maria Galgano says, huge thanks to Blake Cook and Brian Stone for making being a new agent a little less scary. Thank you for offering the coaching program and being there to answer any questions and give awesome advice.
Awesome.
And then Doug Lutz says, congratulations to Deidre Johnson, who had a huge month of April, 1.5 million in volume on 5 closings to dramatically raise her average price stats.
That is so powerful. Man, I'll tell you, you could do a lot more deals or you could just raise the price point that you're at.
You notice most of these things were about somebody helping somebody else.
So
That is what
good.
our culture is about.
I love that. And thank you guys for sharing that. When Mike asks you guys to say, hey, tell us something good, you could just watch it come through.
So
People are aware and seeing the great things that each other are doing. So cool.
we're going to focus that the first team meeting of each month. Coaching Spotlight will be the last meeting. We're going to throw something else in, so it's a little variation each week.
So here we are, 525 new, 424 pending, 357 closed. Very powerful. This
Everybody,
is a
look at the gap that's growing between
big gap
new
there.
to pending. I know your buyers are frustrated. It's building. There's going to be more houses available. This has been the 4th week in a row we've seen that change there.
And same thing outside of the areas as well.
One of them's a little closer.
But that's the big one, 555. I mean,
There's-
I think that's the first time it's been that high since
About a month.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's growing. We're getting more listings. I know it's still frustrating. Just keep emotionally helping your people because we know how the bidding wars are, but there's more inventory coming each week.
Yeah, and this week's focus, we've got your login changes in Flex coming up.
Yep.
We've got Red Day coming up. We've got the second page of that, which is the change in your login again. This doesn't happen until May 17th.
Okay. So Clarity, where you log in right now, is going away May 17th. So on May 18th, we're going to have people say, why didn't we know about this?
So make sure you know all your passwords. Very, very important. I know you're all thinking, oh, I'll just do that later. You won't.
You
Do it
have-
now.
You should have gotten an email from the board yesterday. It should look like
This.
this.
Yes.
This will explain it.
We talked about it a little bit last week, but like these have been sent to you, right?
Right.
Yes.
So just be aware that's coming. It should make it easier to log in and stuff. What are
We hear
doing?
people coming. Oh,
Okay.
uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh no.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Jersey does not get
Oh
that.
snap. Well, this jacket better not either. Uh-oh.
I can't.
We're in
Okay,
trouble.
Zoom the camera out a
trouble.
little bit. Mike and Tim, zoom the camera out, please.
Out. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm not Is that better? No. What are we
Okay,
gonna
those of you wondering what's happening,
Keep zooming so we can see it.
Rachel, tell the story of why this is happening real quick.
Oh gosh. So for those of you that were at our awards banquet, when we were raising money for the connecting grounds, Paulina threw out there, if we could raise a certain amount and exceed our goals, then she would get to put pie or whipped cream in Mike and Tim's face. And so we thought, hey, we exceeded our goal. Why not surprise them on team meeting on this fabulous Tuesday? And here we go. So this is for us exceeding our goal. So we're so excited.
Those of you on Zoom, there's lots of cameras coming out right now. This is getting scary.
This is getting a little bit nerve-wracking. Did you know this was happening?
I did not know this
I did
was
not
happening.
know this was, oh, okay.
So our focus for the next 2 weeks is Red Day, as you can tell.
And by us hitting our goal, and it was super exciting at the award ceremony for us to be able to make that goal. So we are absolutely happy and willing to get a pie in the face, apparently.
Let's pretend we're weather people. The hurricane's coming in. It's really bad out here.
Okay.
Mike, we're sorry, it's not French silk, it's just whipped topping. So we hope that it
I'll just have the mic underneath my poncho. How about that?
I mean,
So
you need a mic right now. I mean, just
oh, we gotta hurry, they're melting.
We gotta slow down.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? Okay, well, somebody's
Here we go.
Nicole's gonna take the mic.
Hey, Paulina, will you speak into a microphone?
This is all because of you guys for raising $15,000 and counting for Red Day. Here we go.
Oh no.
Wait, count us down. 3, 2, 1.
Hey!
Oh my gosh. I can't see. That was a lot colder than I expected.
There you go.
Oh no. I'm not so sure. Oh.
So if everyone hasn't signed up for Red Day, it's not too
I feel like
late.
this is Doubtfire right now.
To sign up.
Oh my gosh. All right, thank you all for raising the money.
He hasn't been eating sugar.
I've been cheating a little sugar, but all right, gang, that was awesome.
Thank you.
Don't be sorry. This is awesome.
Well,
My eyes are like have a haze over them.
I have no idea what I look like right now.
Your hair's messed up.
Is it?
Yeah.
What hair? What are you talking about? Okay.
All right, everybody. Keller Williams. Oh, yeah.
Thank you all. Appreciate that very, very much. Glad that we can accommodate your entertainment this morning. Thank you.
Oh.
My face feels so greasy right now. I hope you all got what you needed. Oh boy, here. There we go. There we go. Hold on. Yeah, you definitely just looked like you shaved. Very nice.
Oh my gosh,
Very
that is
nice.
awesome.
Whew.
Okay, so that's one thing I love about being here is the way we do things to help our community.
That's right.
So if we did, I thought I saw shaving cream or whipped cream on the
Oh,
thing for a second.
hey, we
I
did pretty good. There's no mess.
very clean.
Just us.
It's very clean.
All right. Well, thank you for
Oh.
that. And it's time to sign up for Red Day. So if you haven't yet, and we need your help because they are going to have a lot of jobs for us. It just seems like they keep thinking of more for us to do. Am I right, Mike?
That's right.
And-
So what day is it?
May 13th.
Why is it May 13th?
Because we are celebrating Mo Anderson's birthday, who's
Mo Anderson?
Mo Anderson was the first woman CEO of a Fortune 500 company. And what Fortune 500 company was that?
Keller Williams.
K-Dub. So we are going to give back. That was one of her big things is she volunteered throughout her whole life.
I have whipped cream in my nose.
I do too. It smells very sweet. But yeah, so this is a time for us to give back, as you all know, and celebrating Mo Anderson's birthday, who helped launch KW. So we have the little, oh, no sound.
Okay.
But we've already watched
We
this.
have. So,
So-
on the chat, Rachel's throwing the sign up sheet there. Gang, we need you next. Is it next Thursday? What's the
Yeah,
13th?
so the normal process for how Red Day goes, when you go to sign up, you can either choose a morning or afternoon shift. And how we have done it is we've overlapped the shifts. So we'll all have lunch together and we'll take a big group photo in front of the connecting grounds. So make sure you come wearing your red. We do have a planning meeting this Thursday. So next team meeting, we will have more information and we'll give everybody an idea of what jobs are they gonna help with. But we've raised over $16,000, which is huge. The washer and dryer set will not be in time for that. So we'll do all the painting and other work that they have for us. So that way, whenever the washer and dryer comes in, it can be placed there perfectly for them to start using.
Right on.
And here's what we need. We need some of you that, or somebody that knows a like wrapaholic type company that does wrapping. We want to put Keller Williams around the washer dryer so that the logos are there. So if you
You know
work
how
with
you can have
somebody
your
that does
car wrapped with like a logo or something
Yeah.
like that? That's that sticky, like actual like a icon. Yeah.
that. So if you know somebody and they might help us with that, once they're in, we'd love to get our logos all over those things.
So because we actually don't have Tech Tuesday,
Yes, Dan Turkel is
Dan
gone.
Turkel is out of town, and so we have a tech moment for them.
Yes.
Which means you guys get to go on your phones, or if you're on
Phones.
your computer right now, and you get to go on and how many clicks was it? 3 clicks?
3 clicks.
I
we
think it's
counted.
literally 3 clicks. Watch this. Click, click, click. You see how easy that was?
Facebook. Actually,
You go to Facebook.
internal Facebook group.
Yep. And well, it might be more on your phone, but on your
It's more on my phone.
computer, you click the link that they posted on our internal page or on this actual Zoom. You click that, you go to the event, and you hit going. Amazing.
And that's on Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
And then also, well, let's double it up.
Double it
since
up.
you got time.
So 6 clicks.
Then go to the Red Day sign up.
That's
and
right.
Pick your time.
You click that one, then you click the event, and then you hit going.
I can't believe they did that today. That's awesome.
My face feels so weird
I
right
know.
now. It
And
just
I'm
feels like,
it's like I'm looking through a fog or something.
is it still, are we still way zoomed out? Are we like tiny on their screen right now? Okay.
That's okay. They can see our balloons.
Oh, and yep, there we go. We are done.
So one other reminder for you this week.
Oh.
This is Mother's Day coming up.
And
So this is
here's
our
the quote. A mother's sacrifice isn't giving birth. It's 9 months without wine.
Exactly. So remember your mother. Here's something. This is something I always put on my socials for Mother's Day. I put, it's Mother's Day. It's time to open your crawl space vents and then go do it for your mother. Because if you have a house with crawl space and the vents are
They've
shut,
closed the vents for winter.
it's time to open them. And that's sort of a nice, gentle way to stay in touch with the people and remind them it's time to get those things open.
So good. So
Yeah.
smart.
But if you haven't ordered anything for your mom yet, you still got a little time.
We went 4 minutes over. That was pretty good.
Actually, we've been kind of going to 10-10.
Have we?
yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, 10-10 is a good number. So, we have Cole Porter right here.
Red Day shirts come in yet? The Red Day shirts? Have they-
Red Day shirts, I do not believe I've seen yet, unless Rachel, do you
We
know
are
if
picking them up on Friday and we will be able to distribute them to everybody at the beginning of next week. So if you ordered them and you selected the pickup option, we will get them to you next week.
I'm so glad I didn't wear my nice shirt today. But I did wear my Bet on Red shirt. Can you guys read that? Bet on Red, K-Dub. And we are actually doing our Bet on Red campaign right now.
Exactly.
Very cool.
And with
Thank
your
you
music,
all.
Thanks for being here
Appreciate
today.
you.
Great
Enjoy
job,
the
guys.
music.